Before learning about the concepts, we have to also remove certain misconceptions or certain perceptions what you would have formed about a particular concept, and we have to validate whether the perceptions what you have in your mind, is it true or is it not, right? So I want you people to tell me your perception as to what is that you have understood when you hear the word marketing. What is that comes in your mind? What is the word which you would use to describe marketing? So what is marketing according to you? Once the product is being manufactured by a manufacturer, of course, the product will not automatically reach you people, the final consumers. So there has to be a structured way, a structured mechanism through which the product moves from the point of origin to the point of consumption. In fact, we're talking about producers, manufacturers. So manufacturers, in order to manufacture, also needs need to source raw materials, right? Convert that raw material into a finished product. So their manufacturing also requires certain process, right? So manufacturer is also buying this raw materials. So any product has a point of origin. So when we say point of origin, it involves so many steps. So when you say raw material, where does the raw material come from? So the answer is there are various ways through which raw material is extracted. In most of the cases, it is from the nature. We get the raw material. And in some cases, it's a combination of some sort of a fabrication plus the source material comes from the nature. In some cases, it is entirely created without any source taken from the nature. So product has a origin, right? The product in its raw form, where still it is not processed, has some origin. So from there till it reaches the consumer. So what's the journey? So this entire journey is being taken care by marketing. So marketing is required to move the product not just from the point of production, but rather from point of origin, because producer also, right, get raw material. So from that source to you, right, marketing is involved, right? So do you think marketing is all about ensuring that the product reaches from the point of origin to the point of consumption? Is this what marketing is all about? So this is not what marketing is all about, but yes, one of the important functions of marketing is to ensure that the product reaches from point of origin to point of consumption. Now, this function of marketing of ensuring that the product reaches from origin to consumption is called supply chain function. So one of the functions of marketing is supply chain management, but this itself is not marketing. This is one of the functions of marketing. Now, some of the common perception which most of people have about marketing is that marketing has to do something related to sales, right? Of course, selling is also one of the important functions of marketing. In fact, selling is the revenue generating function of the marketing, because all other functions of marketing involves spending money, whereas selling is one of the function that creates revenue for the entire organization. So is marketing and selling the same? The answer is no. Selling is one of the functions of marketing, but selling itself is not marketing. So selling is a part of marketing, right? As I mentioned, one of the functions of marketing. So therefore, it is inappropriate to say that marketing is all about supply chain, marketing is all about distribution, marketing is all about sales. All these distribution, sales are of course these are the functions of marketing. Some people also associate marketing with door-to-door selling. right? So people think, okay, when you go sell door to door, it is marketing. So that's not marketing, that's uh, direct sales. Or you can also use the word door to door selling without involvement of any intermediary in between. Sometimes producers do directly reach out to the customers without having any intermediary in between. So that is called direct sales or door to door selling. But again, that is not marketing. That is again part of sales, and sales is one of the functions of marketing. Now, one of the most common assumption, one of the most common perception which people have formed about marketing is that marketing has to do something with sales and advertisement. So this is a widely assumed concept. Now, is marketing and advertisement the same? If is marketing and promotion are both same or not? The answer is no. Marketing, one of the important tools used in marketing to promote sales, to generate sales, is promotion and advertisement. So promotion and advertisement, these are two important tools which helps marketing to generate leads, generate sales. But promotion and advertisement itself is not marketing for sure. In fact, promotion and advertisement are also not the same. Advertisement is a part of the promotional mix. Promotional mix has certain components. So promotional mix are set of efforts made by an organization or by the marketer to persuade the customer to buy the product and to communicate to the customers about various products and services. So promotional mix includes advertisement, personal selling, sales promotion, publicity, propaganda. All these components, what I just read out, are part of promotion. So advertisement is a part of promotion. So therefore, promotion and advertisement, which is widely perceived to be as marketing, is actually not marketing. These are part of marketing process, right? These are support functions of marketing, which helps the organization in generating the sales. So this is also not marketing. So is marketing something to do with development of the product? Because some people also perceive that marketing has to do something with product development, and product development is one of the important steps in the marketing again process, but product development itself is not marketing. So these are some of the perceptions people generally have when they think about marketing, that marketing has to do with distribution of goods from producer to consumer. Marketing has to do something with sales. Marketing has to do something with promotion. Marketing has to do something with advertisement. Marketing has to do something with product development or product launch. All these are part of the marketing activities, but this itself is not marketing. So that's one of the reason it is first important to understand the concept, because once you understand the concept, you will come to know what this subject is all about. So what exactly then marketing is? If marketing, all this what I just read, if it is not actual marketing, then what is marketing? This is what we will be trying to understand in today's class. The objective of today's session is to understand what exactly marketing is and what exactly is done in the marketing process. So this is the definition of marketing given by the Chartered Institute of Marketing, which according to me is one of the most accurate way of defining the marketing. So the definition goes like this: marketing is a management process responsible for identifying, anticipating, and satisfying customer requirements profitably. So if you have to put this entire definition into a one word explanation, then I would say marketing has to do more with customer. Marketing is all about dealing with customer, right? So the starting point the focal point or the foundation of all marketing activities is customer, right? So marketing is all about doing three things. First, you have to identify what is that the customer wants, and that's not sufficient, because what customer wants, what customer needs does not remains constant. Over the period of time, customer needs, customer wants keep changing. So you have to also anticipate that, okay, now the customer wants this particular product to satisfy his need, but the same need might not be there in the future. The needs may change. Needs keep changing over the period of time. So you have to also anticipate what is the need of the future. So that is also important. Most of all these PUC students who have just completed their 12th and who have joined the degree program, all of a sudden now a need will arise. Okay, how will we commute from our residence to the college? So there is a need. What is the need for? The need for transportation. So how do we satisfy this need as a marketer? What is the solution you're providing to all the college going students who has the need of transportation, who has the need of commuting? So of course, you can offer them bikes, scooters, right? You can also offer them a bike sharing solution. Some of them might not be in a position to afford to buy a new bike or a scooter. So for them, what is the alternative, right? So can they hire a bike to commute? The answer is there are marketers who have worked on this concept also. There are marketers who are selling bikes and scooters. There are marketers who are right into business of uh, ride sharing, like Rapido, right? So you can book a bike and somebody will come you and pick up and drop you. So that is possible. There are marketers who will rent out the entire scooter or car or bike to you, right? Whether it is Bounce or whether it is Vogo. So you can hire a bike. So you see there are different solutions to different needs. That is what marketing is all about. So I as a marketer cannot assume that, okay, there is a need for transportation for college going students who have just completed their 12th and they are joint degree, and this is the age, right, when they are legally permitted to have a license, right? So I can assume that everybody can afford to have a bike or a scooter. So the needs are different. Some can afford, so those who can afford, we can sell. Those who can't afford, we have to have another solution for them, right? Solution of renting it. So first and foremost important thing is to identify the need. So that is the starting point of the marketing concept. In order to identify need, you need to know your customers, for which you have to do a marketing research. So marketing research will tell you what is missing, what is that the customer want, and what is that available in the market, and what is available in the market, is that accurately satisfying the need of the customer, or is there a gap, or is there a gap. So it all begins with research. So research will help you to understand the situation and identify the need and develop a product that can precisely meet that need what you have identified through your marketing research. So all of a sudden this pandemic started and education industry had to transit from offline to the world of online classes. So marketers immediately identified the need. Okay, that yes, there is a need all of a sudden which has arisen because of the educational institution going online. So they need a platform where they can deliver the content to the students. So many companies overnight prepared various kind of products to meet the needs of educational institutions, to meet the needs of the students, to meet the need of the entire industry. So this is the first thing. You have to do a research and find out what is the need. So if you're satisfying the need already, then it's well and good. But the thing is that it might not remain the same. So imagine now you are using MS Teams, and there are Zoom or Cisco WebEx. You also have Google Meet, Google Classroom, Geo Meet. So many products are there. All these products are primarily earning at the moment through a source, which is educational institutions. But what happens tomorrow? Pandemic gets over, right? The classes resume as life gets back to as normal it was a couple of years back. So what will happen to these companies? So they have to also think what will happen to them in the future. So right now their main customers or prospective customers, sorry, their main customers, the present customers are educational institutions. But in case if the pandemic gets over, what will happen? There will no longer be a need for this product for educational institution. So that anticipation should also be done. It's not about satisfying the present needs. It's also about identifying what is the future need. So that is also an extremely important step in marketing. And all that solution you develop after doing all the marketing research, you have developed a product, you have also anticipated what is the future need of the customers. And based on that, the products what you have developed, what is that you're offering to your target customers should satisfy their needs. If the needs are not being satisfied, then your entire marketing process has failed. All that marketing research what you did, all that product development what you did, all that marketing communication in the form of ads, in the form of promos what you did, right? All that sales strategies what you had built, everything will go in vain because ultimately the customer is not satisfied with your product. So the end goal here is to ensure that your offering meets the needs and it results in customer satisfaction. And this has to be done profitably. So this last word is quite interesting. It comes as a icing on the cake, because if this last word is not being done, then the entire objective of marketing is not being met. And the most important objective of any business organization is profit maximization. If that is not happening, then what is the purpose, right? So all the marketing efforts should result not in creation of sales, but it should result in generation of profits. If they don't result in generation of profits, then of course you have to do a reflection and figure out uh, what can be done to make the marketing activities designed in such a way that it should create profits.